Welcome to the Future of Learning podcast, belong to Thomas Academy, and in this episode, we will explore the top 10 learning and development strategies to help employees thrive in 2023 and beyond. The world of work is changing rapidly, and employees need to constantly acquire new skills to stay relevant. However, traditional one-size-fits-all training programs are no longer effective. Employees today need personalized, flexible, and continuous learning. In this episode, we will unpack the latest trends and best practices in learning and development. You'll discover strategies like microlearning, mobile learning, blended learning, gamification, and more. We'll discuss real-world examples and tips on how to implement these strategies in your organization. By the end of this episode, you'll have fresh ideas and actionable insights to help your employees learn, grow, and succeed in the future of work. So grab your headphones, get ready to take some notes, and let's dive into the top 10 learning and development strategies for 2023. Learning and development (L&D) is a key component of any successful organization. It helps employees acquire new skills, enhance their performance, and advance their careers. However, L&D is not a one-size-fits-all solution. Different employees have different learning needs, preferences, and goals. Therefore, L&D strategies should be tailored to the individual and the context. In this blog post, we will explore the top 10 L&D strategies for employee growth in 2023. These strategies are based on the latest trends, research, and best practices in the field of L&D. They are designed to help employees learn effectively, efficiently, and enjoyably. We will also provide some tips on how to implement these strategies in your organization. These tips are not meant to be prescriptive or comprehensive, but rather to inspire you to think creatively and strategically about your L&D initiatives. 1. Microlearning. Microlearning is the delivery of bite-sized learning content that can be consumed in a few minutes or less. Microlearning is ideal for busy employees who need to learn on the go, or who have short attention spans. Microlearning can take various forms, such as videos, podcasts, quizzes, infographics, or gamified elements. Microlearning can help employees reinforce their knowledge, fill in their knowledge gaps, or learn new skills quickly. To implement microlearning in your organization, you can use a microlearning platform or tool that allows you to create and distribute microlearning content easily and effectively. Align your microlearning content with your learning objectives and outcomes. Design your microlearning content to be engaging, relevant, and actionable. Provide feedback and reinforcement to your learners after they complete each microlearning activity. Track and measure the impact of your microlearning content on your learners' performance and behavior. 2. Adaptive learning. Adaptive learning is the use of artificial intelligence, AI, to personalize the learning experience for each employee. Adaptive learning systems can analyze the employee's data, such as their learning style, preferences, goals, progress, and performance. Based on this data, the system can adjust the content, pace, difficulty, feedback, and support to suit the employee's needs and abilities. Adaptive learning can help employees learn at their own pace, optimize their learning outcomes, and reduce their frustration. To implement adaptive learning in your organization, you can use an adaptive learning platform or tool that offers AI-powered features and functionalities. Define your learning objectives and outcomes clearly and align them with your adaptive learning system. Collect and analyze data from your learners' interactions with the adaptive learning system. Monitor and evaluate the effectiveness of your adaptive learning system and make adjustments as needed. Encourage your learners to share their feedback and suggestions on their adaptive learning experience. 3. Social learning. Social learning is the process of learning from and with others. Social learning can occur through various channels, such as peer-to-peer interactions, online communities, mentoring programs, or collaborative projects. Social learning can help employees share their knowledge, learn from others' experiences, build their network, and develop their communication and teamwork skills. To implement social learning in your organization, you can create a culture of collaboration and knowledge sharing among your employees. Provide opportunities and platforms for your employees to interact and learn from each other. Facilitate and moderate social learning activities and discussions. Recognize and reward your employees for their contributions to social learning. Leverage social media and other digital tools to enhance your social learning initiatives. 4. Mobile learning. Mobile learning is the delivery of learning content via mobile devices, such as smartphones or tablets. Mobile learning enables employees to access learning materials anytime and anywhere, whether they are at work, at home, or on the move. Mobile learning can also leverage the features of mobile devices, such as cameras, GPS, or sensors, to create interactive and immersive learning experiences. To implement mobile learning in your organization, you can use a mobile-friendly or responsive design for your online or blended learning content. Optimize your mobile learning content for speed, performance, and accessibility. Incorporate multimedia and interactive elements into your mobile learning content. Provide offline access and synchronization options for your mobile learners. Ensure that your mobile learning content is secure and compliant with data privacy regulations. 5. Gamified learning. Gamified learning is the application of game elements and mechanics to the learning process. Gamified learning can include elements such as points, badges, leaderboards, levels, challenges, rewards, or narratives. Gamified learning can help employees increase their motivation, engagement, retention, and enjoyment of learning. To implement gamified learning in your organization, you can use a gamification platform or tool that allows you to create and manage gamified learning experiences. Align your gamification elements with your learning objectives and outcomes. Design your gamification elements to be fun, fair, and meaningful. Provide feedback and recognition to your learners for their achievements and progress. Analyze and optimize your gamification strategy based on data and insights. 6. Blended learning. Blended learning is the combination of different modes of learning delivery, such as online and offline, synchronous and asynchronous, formal and informal. Blended learning can offer employees the best of both worlds, the flexibility and convenience of online learning and the human interaction and support of offline learning. Blended learning can also cater to different learning preferences and situations. To implement blended learning in your organization, you can use a blended learning platform or tool that supports different modes of learning delivery. Define your blended learning objectives and outcomes and align them with your modes of learning delivery. Design your blended learning content and activities to be complementary, coherent, and consistent. Provide guidance and support to your learners throughout their blended learning journey. Evaluate and improve your blended learning effectiveness and efficiency. 7. Experiential learning. Experiential learning is the process of learning by doing. Experiential learning can involve activities such as simulations, scenarios, case studies, role plays, or projects that allow employees to apply their knowledge and skills in realistic and relevant contexts. Experiential learning can help employees develop their problem-solving, critical thinking, creativity, and decision-making skills. To implement experiential learning in your organization, you can use an experiential learning platform or tool that enables you to create and deliver experiential learning activities. Align your experiential learning activities with your learning objectives and outcomes. Design your experiential learning activities to be authentic, challenging, and engaging. Provide feedback and reflection opportunities to your learners after they complete each experiential learning activity. Assess and measure the impact of your experiential learning activities on your learners' performance and behavior. 8. Self-directed learning. Self-directed learning is the process of taking charge of one's own learning journey. Self-directed learners set their own goals, choose their own resources, manage their own time, monitor their own progress, and evaluate their own results. Self-directed learning can help employees develop their autonomy, responsibility, and lifelong learning habits. To implement self-directed learning in your organization, you can create a culture of empowerment and trust among your employees. Provide access and guidance to a variety of high-quality and relevant learning resources. Encourage and support your employees to set their own smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound learning goals. Help your employees to plan and manage their own learning activities and schedules. Enable your employees to track and document their own learning progress and achievements. 9. Immersive learning. Immersive learning is the use of technologies such as virtual reality, VR, augmented reality, AR, or mixed reality, MR, to create realistic and engaging learning environments. Immersive learning can transport employees to different places, times, or situations that would otherwise be difficult or impossible to access. Immersive learning can help employees enhance their sensory perception, emotional involvement, and memory retention. To implement immersive learning in your organization, you can use an immersive learning platform or tool that offers VR, AR, or MR capabilities. Align your immersive learning objectives and outcomes with your immersive learning environment. Design your immersive learning environment to be realistic, immersive, and interactive. Provide guidance and support to your learners before, during, and after their immersive learning experience. Evaluate and improve your immersive learning quality and effectiveness. 10. Continuous learning. Continuous learning is the mindset and practice of constantly seeking new knowledge and skills throughout one's career. Continuous learners are curious, open-minded, and adaptable. They embrace change, challenge themselves, and learn from their failures. Continuous learners also seek feedback, reflect on their actions, and improve themselves. Continuous learning can help employees keep up with the changing demands of their jobs, the market, and the society. To implement continuous learning in your organization, you can create a culture of curiosity and innovation among your employees. Provide opportunities and incentives for your employees to learn new things every day. Foster a growth mindset among your employees that values effort, feedback, and improvement over talent, praise, and performance. Support your employees' career development and progression through coaching, mentoring, or career planning. Celebrate and share your employees' continuous learning achievements and stories. These are some of the L&D strategies that can help employees grow. However, these strategies are not mutually exclusive or exhaustive. They can be combined, adapted, or customized to fit different contexts and objectives. The key is to find the right mix of strategies that works for each employee and organization. We hope this blog post has given you some ideas and inspiration. And that wraps up our episode on the top 10 learning and development strategies for 2023. I hope you found these insights useful and got some fresh ideas to help your employees grow. Here are some key takeaways. Adopt a personalized approach. Understand each employee's unique needs and goals. Leverage technology, microlearning, mobile learning, AI, VR, and more to make learning flexible and immersive. Promote social and collaborative learning. Tap into the power of peers and communities. Make learning engaging. Use strategies like gamification to motivate and engage. Encourage self-directedness. Empower employees to take charge of their learning. Focus on continuous growth. Foster a culture of lifelong learning. To learn more and dive deeper, check out the show notes where we've compiled helpful resources on learning and development strategies. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a review. It helps new listeners find the show. And stay tuned for our next episode where we explore building a culture of learning in the workplace. Until then, happy learning!